Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Mukisa Kitui is now alleging that this Race of African Union Commission is so complicated. The reason being, he is saying that Africa will always vote a block on any issue of Africa as per Francophone. And he is revealing that anytime that there will be a race in between a country that is non-Francophone and a country that is Francophone, the possibility there is that the country that is Francophone usually take the lead. He is now coming out to break it like this. In Francophone, we are having 29 countries, where Djibouti is one of them. Ladies and gentlemen, before we continue, as you always do, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel, because sometimes you watch the video and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. As you watch, ensure you like the video. Let us listen to Mukisa Kitui a little bit, then we continue.
One of the things that I know for sure, Francophone Africa will always vote as a bloc on any issues concerning Africa. If you have two candidates for a position representing Africa, and one is Francophone and another is not Francophone, the Francophone candidate starts with the 29 votes of the Francophone countries in Africa.
Where? That's where we are.
When you have a Djibouti candidate and you have a Kenya candidate, know that the Djibouti candidate starts with the 29 votes of Muslim Africa.
Hey, Baba.
And if you add them, then among the 19 Muslim majority countries, those which are not Francophone, you add those ones on the Francophone countries. And then you get to a situation where the president of South Africa, who is not Francophone, but is the voice and leader of SADC, issues a statement that SADC is supporting the candidate of Djibouti. You have to start saying, where are we going to campaign?
Now, the way you have listened to Mukisa Kitui is saying that in Francophone, we are having 29 countries. Then you add 19 Muslim majority countries, and they are non-Francophone. So you take 29, you add it to 19, that is 48. Now, remember, Francophone countries, number one, for example, we are having Cameroon, we are having Congo, we are having Benin, we are having Chad, that now the retiring chairperson of African Union Commission is coming from, Moussa Faki. We are having Ivory Coast, we are having Belgium, we are having Comoros, we are having Djibouti, we are having Guinea, we are having Madagascar, Burundi, Burkina Faso, together with others. Now, I have seen some individuals raising this question, and I want to put it clear to you today. Banned countries, countries that is not going to vote on this race. Reason being, because of the coup. Now, we are having 6 countries. Sudan, Gabon, Niger, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Guinea. There are 6. In Africa, we are being told that we are 54 countries. Sometimes I saw people saying 55 because of the Sudan and South Sudan. But now 54. You take 54, you minus from 6. We are remaining with 48 countries. These 48 countries, Kenyans, you have seen that we are having Francophone, that is having 29, and we are having 19 Muslim majority countries that they are non-Francophone, but the possibility is that they usually vote with the Francophone countries. Now, on the side of Raila Odinga, Raila is coming from East Africa. In East Africa, we are having 13 countries. These 13 countries, they are Burundi, Burundi, Comoros, Djibouti, Eritrea, Kenya, Rwanda, South Sudan, Sudan, Tanzania, and Uganda. I want you to understand whatever is complicating here. In these 13 countries from East African part, remember, you must remove Burundi. Burundi is a Francophone. Sawa? You remove Burundi. You remove Comoros. Comoros is Francophone. You remove Djibouti. Djibouti is Francophone. You remove South Sudan and Sudan itself because they were banned not to involve themselves in that election. On the side of Francophone, you remove Burkina Faso because it was banned. Sawa sawa? Then you can see how complicating this is. We are not praying for Raila Odinga to lose. I have seen some individuals attacking us. We are not in fact praying bad things to Raila Odinga. We are just telling you whatever is on the ground. So that musishikwe na heart attack 2025 February hapo. Reason being, the Francophone, they usually control any election in Africa. In other words, in African Union Commission or AU, African Union, they usually control. Sawa sawa. For example, when you look at the current chair, Kenyans, the current chair is coming from a country called Chad. And Chad is a Francophone country. When Kenya presented a candidate called Amina Mohammed, the candidate from Chad, a country from Francophone, won the election with 38 votes, followed by Kenya 24 votes, which Kenya is non-Francophone. So what Mukisa Kitui is trying to say here, Kenyans, that as much as we can argue, as much as we can say what we can say, but these Francophone countries are the ones that are going to decide whoever is going to be the chairperson. If they will decide that Raila Odinga is carrying their interest, they will. If they're not, but possibly, we are being told, they usually vote for a country that is in their bloc, Francophone. I've seen Raila Odinga moving from several countries. Like Benin, he was there the other time. And again, I want to assure you, this election of African Union Commission is secret ballot. Anyone is allowed to go and campaign, which it is not a crime. The way we usually have our election in Kenya. Anyone can go to Nyanza, anyone can go to Western, anyone, you can be well received. But the truth of the matter is, it is not an assurance that they are going to vote for you automatically. These individuals usually have their interest, and their interest, they know it very well. That is why we are being told the possibility of Djibouti carrying this election is on a higher percentage because of this Francophone, issue of Francophone. Na hii Francophone wa kabila kabisa, uwezi shindana na hao. And that is why most of the seats huwa wanashinda. Yes, wamekuwa wakishinda sana. Reason being, they have their interest. Now remember, this Francophone, siko kama East Africa, kuna Francophone. Sawa sawa? So I want you to understand that we are not praying bad things to Raila Odinga. but we are telling you whatever is expected on the ground. So ukilipuka ati unaongea vibaya kwa comment ati sisi tunaombea Raila Odinga vibaya, atumuombei vibaya. Hiyo ukisikia hivyo, hiyo ni shida yako. But we are telling you, this is just an argument and opinion. This race is tied in between Raila Odinga and the Mohamed Yusuf of Djibouti. And because Djibouti is francophone, it's likely. And again, remember we are having 19 Muslim majority countries. Djibouti also is having some bigger percentage Muslims. Are you looking at that thing? And that is whatever Mukisa Kitui is trying to say. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? You just imagine in East Africa, Raila Odinga will remain with the nine votes. That is Kenya, possibly Ethiopia, not even 9-8. Kenya, Ethiopia, Eritrea, Rwanda, Seychelles, Somali, Tanzania and Uganda, 8. Then aanza kubangaiza hizo nyingine. But already the francophone country is already over 20 something. Alafu muadi kidogo 19 Muslim majority countries. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till you meet in another video.